daughter, I want to tell you all about my papa. This is a love that I once lost, but now I have found. It's story time! This is the story of how I met my father. Ito na yung story na kasi umalis siya. I was 9 years old. Nagulat ako. I didn't know. Sinurprise ako. Hindi ko alam kung sinong nag-organize nun. But ang nag-surprise sa akin is Papa. And then, siya yung nagsuot nung medal ko nung nanalo ako ng ice skating. Yung pag-uwi namin sa bahay niya that night, na yun na pala yung goodbye niya sa akin. Hawak niya yung isang sister ko, si Chloe actually pa nga nung time na yung baby pa siya. And then sabi niya, "Baby, you should say goodbye to your sister na. We're going to the States. Vacation, ganun." I said goodbye, parang ganun lang, like normal. Akala ko, okay, see you in 2 weeks. Hindi niya alam din na ganun, tatagal siya ng ganun sa States. He had to be in America during that time. And he ended up leaving for good. Year after year, hinihintay ko siya. And then, hindi ko alam kung saan siya hagilapin, but he was writing me letters na pinapadala lang niya to himself. Because siguro hindi niya rin ako makontak nung time na yon for some reason, or talagang nagkaroon lang talaga kami ng time apart. Imagine niyo 9 years old, and then nung nag-debut ako, meron isang lumapit sa akin during the party. And yung debut ko kasi na yun was televised and covered by ABS. There was somebody that approached me. Meron lang lady. I don't really remember who it was. May dala siyang, ito, papakita ko. Excuse me. Siyempre, may dala siyang box na alam ko naman kung ano yung color ng box. I didn't know who it was from. Akala ko from that lady. This is a very special birthday gift for you. Tinignan ko siya at sabi ko, "Thank you, may I have your name?" Tapos nakalimutan ko na yung name niya, to be very honest. Tapos sabi niya, "Yeah, but this is not actually from me." Tapos kinuha niya yung kamay ko and linagay niya na, "This is from your papa. This is from your papa." So, syempre, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, 8 years. Tama ba ako? Baka mali pa. 9 years. Mali pa yung math ko. This is why I'm an artist and entrepreneur. Okay, so, 9 years passed na parang nag-wonder na lang ako kung kailan ko siya makikita ulit, anong nangyari, nasa na ba siya. Parang I think Mami Lako yung nagsabi na puntahan niyo sa venue, i-hand niyo sa kanya. Hanggang ngayon, nasa akin to. It's a Tiffany necklace, not an ad, but it's a Tiffany necklace with a heart. And I need to get it polished at the store. But this was his 18th birthday present for me. Nagulat ako. And there was a letter that he wrote that really made me want to see him again. It took another 3 or 4 years before I could actually reunite with him again. This was the first reconnection, this gift. Kaya siguro ang naging love language ko talaga is gift. Kasi it means a lot. Kasi yung parents ko, they were very busy also. And whenever they would leave me a gift, I always felt like kasama ko sila. So kapag suot ko to, feeling ko, nandyan lang sila, kasama ko lang sila. It's like a hug. It's like an embrace. I was 18 years old. I got this. And ever since then, talagang pinagkatago-tago ko talaga tong gift na to. I was not sure talaga kung okay lang ba na hanapin ko yung number niya. I'm not sure kung paano ko nakuha yung number, but I think there was a note inside the box that had his number. And it was yung country code niya was USA. Syempre, first time, 9 years na yung nakalipas. I mean, anong gagawin ko, di ba? Like, cold call ko lang siya. Bigla ko na lang ba siyang tatawagan? Or, di ba kasi wala pang Facebook talaga nung time na yun. I didn't know kung kailan ko gagamitin yung phone number na yun, kung kailan ko siya i-reach out. Ang alam ko lang, sinave ko siya sa phone ko. At kahit papalit-palit na ako ng phone, yun yung for sure kailangan nandun. Kailangan makita ko na, okay, ito, nandito pa yung number niya. What happened na lang was, my mom was very generous. She sent me to a European university so I could, explore my world and learn new life skills, di ba? Sa atin kasi 18 years old, adult ka na. Pero sa America or sa Western world, pag 21 ka na, alam nyo naman, yung common, you can make your own decisions, mga ganon. Nung nag-21 ako, sabi ko, magbabago na naman yung mundo ko and I don't know what will happen kung hindi ko pa makita yung tatay ko ngayon. Baka kung ano pang mangyari sa kanya, baka i-regret ko kapag hindi ako umeffort at maghanap ng way na makilala niya ako ulit and makita ko siya ulit. Maganda yung mga memories ko sa papa ko nung bata ako, kaya hinahanap-hanap ko siya. Pero it has nothing to do sa happiness ko or sa kinalakihan ko. Sobrang saya ko. Ang ganda talaga ng buhay na nabigay ng mommy ko, ng grandparents ko sa amin, sa akin. Pero for some reason, namimiss ko lang siya. I don't remember kung mommy ko ba yung nag-sponsor ng ticket ko or dahil sa 3 jobs ko noon. But I bought a ticket from Paris to San Francisco. I organized the whole trip with Papa. And of course, my Tita Jen. When I arrived sa San Francisco, hindi kayo maniniwala kasi kabadong-kabado ako. Yung puso ko parang naiwan sa wings ng eroplano. Yung gano'n. Parang, hindi ko alam, hindi ko mawari kung ano yung dapat kong ma-feel. Natatakot akong tumayo, kinakabahan akong umupo. Hindi ako, restless ako. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know kung ano yung mafe-feel ko, but I missed Papa so much. So, nasa baggage claim ako, hinintay nila na makita ko yung bag ko. Kasi baka makalimutan ko yung dala ko eh. So, nung nakita ko na yung bag ko, right from the moment na hinila ko siya, paglapag na paglapag, pagulong pa lang ako, yung papa ko talagang nakaganon na, naka-open arms na siya na tumatakbo sa akin na parang pagulat. And then, nag-freeze talaga. Sabi ko, ito ba siya? Tumitingin pa ako. Ako ba yung hinahanap niya? And then he came and he goes, baby! And then, nag-freeze talaga ako. Hi! Tapos hinag niya akong ganun. As in, sabi ko, oh my God, hindi ako makapaniwala. I didn't know what